Good day guys. Welcome to Predict Futbol's YouTube channel. In this channel we give well-analyzed football predictions and betting tips. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to continue seeing our videos. In this video, we have prepared our predictions or the UEFA Europa League quarter-finals on Thursday, 11th of April, 2024. That being said, let's go straight to the games. AC Milan vs Roma. Kicking off an all-Italian tie at San Siro, AC Milan host Roma on Thursday, in the first leg of an enticing Europa League quarter-final. Milan have won both Serie A meetings this season and are unbeaten in 9 games against their counterparts from the capital. However, the Giallorossi have a recent track record of going the distance in Europe. Given the occasion, it could be a relatively cagey affair between two teams that have had no trouble scoring goals of late. AC Milan are hoping to win again after their last result, the 3-0 Serie A victory versus Lecce. Fixtures involving AC Milan have often been exciting encounters recently with high scoring expected. Over their past half-dozen clashes alone, the sum total of 21 goals have been scored for both teams combined, at an average of 3.5 goals per game, with 16 of these coming from AC Milan. Let's find out whether or not that trend will end up being sustained into this next match. Roma head into the meeting after a 1-0 Serie A win to beat Lazio in their last outing. The trend of at least one side getting a clean sheet in games involving Roma has been evident recently. Looking at their last 6 outings reveals that this has happened 5 times. In these clashes, their opponents have managed a goal total of 3 and Roma have scored 8. Our prediction? Looking at these two teams, we feel that Roma are dangerous enough to breach the defense of this AC Milan team, but it might not be enough to avoid defeat. We can see a close game with both teams scoring when the full-time whistle blows. Expecting it to be very competitive. Liverpool vs Atalanta BC. Facing the sternest examination of their Europa League credentials yet, Liverpool kick off their 2-legged quarter-final with Italian powerhouses Atalanta BC at Anfield on Thursday. The Reds put a staggering 11 goals past Sparta Prague in the last 16 to surge into the quarters, while the Atalanta side edged out Sporting Lisbon. Fans can expect sparks to fly between two outfits with an unwavering devotion to fast-paced offensive football, but Atalanta have been found winning more often than not in recent weeks, especially away from their Bergamo home. Liverpool enter this fixture after a 2-2 Premier League drawn game against Manchester United. It has been all too rare in recent times that Liverpool have shown defensive steel. In fact, Liverpool have been scored against in 6 of their previous 6 matches, shipping 10 goals on the way. Since tasting defeat last time out to Cagliari in Serie A competition, Atalanta and their travelling supporters will be hoping that they can get a better result in this one. The stats tell the story, and Atalanta have been scored against in 5 of their last 6 matches, letting opponents get 6 goals overall. Defensively, Atalanta have been far from perfect. That kind of pattern might not be carried forward into this match, of course. Our prediction? Our thinking is that Atalanta will surely be able to find the back of the net against this Liverpool side, however that realistically won't be as many as they'll concede. Our tip is for a win for Liverpool and over 2.5 goals at the end of the match. There looks to be little in this one. Bayer Leverkusen vs West Ham United. West Ham United will somehow attempt to stop the Bayer Leverkusen juggernaut in its tracks when they face the Bundesliga champions-elect in Thursday's Europa League quarter-final first leg at the Bay Arena. The Hammers produced an emphatic second-leg comeback over Freiburg to reach the last 8, while Xabi Alonso's men eliminated Azerbaijani hopefuls Karabakh in the most incredible circumstances. Now seemingly inevitable to win the Bundesliga title, the German league leaders can put their full efforts into this tie with the Hammers ahead of a likely coronation at home to Werder Bremen in between the 2 legs. Unfortunately for Leverkusen, West Ham are adept at being the underdogs. These are often the matches where they produce their best form. Bayer Leverkusen, buoyed by their previous result, will be hoping for more of the same after a 0-1 Bundesliga 1 triumph versus Union Berlin. Bayer Leverkusen haven't been able to stop scoring goals, netting every time they've gone out to play in their last 6 games. They have hit an aggregate of 15 during that time and have conceded a total of 5. We shall soon find out whether or not that trend will end up being continued on in this game. West Ham United head into the game following on from a 1-2 Premier League win over Wolverhampton Wanderers in their last fixture. Illustrating their appetite for action-packed matches, goals have been seen as many as 23 times in the last 6 games in which West Ham United have played, making it a mean average of 3.83 goals each clash. Their opponents have managed 9 of those goals. Our prediction: in this game, Bayer Leverkusen have it within them to be able to create a good number of chances and successful shots on target. Conversely, West Ham United may well find it hard to find the back of the net, although we do reckon that they could well end up converting at least once as well. We're tipping a fairly comfortable winning margin for Bayer Leverkusen by the time that the referee blows the final whistle. Benfica vs Marseille. Benfica will be looking to take a first-leg lead in their Europa League quarter-final tie against Marseille when they face off at Estadio do Sport Lisboa e Benfica on Thursday evening. Benfica have been in excellent form at home this season and come into this match unbeaten in their last 8 home games in all competitions. Marseille, on the other hand, are on a 3-match losing streak on the road and have only won once in their last 8 away games. Benfica will be wanting a better result here following a 2-1 Primeira Liga defeat last time out to Sporting Lisbon. Their latest results highlight the fact that not much more can be done by the Benfica defense. Benfica have been miserly, resulting in the tally of goals that have gone in at their end over the course of their past 6 clashes standing at 4. After tasting defeat last time out to Lille in Ligue 1 competition, Marseille and their travelling fans will hope for a better result here. During their 6 most recent matches, Jean-Louis Gosset's Marseille have fired home a total of 8 times, yielding them the goals scored per game average of 1.33. Our prediction: we're of the view that Marseille will need things to go their way to get anything against this Benfica team, who we think might well score at least once to put them ahead. We're therefore tipping a highly competitive game with a win for Benfica when the referee blows for full time. Let's see how this one goes. This game has already been placed on Sportybet. The booking code is FA5D0009. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe for more videos.